Welcome to another episode of Exploring the Known. I'm Luke,
I'm Dustin, and I wasn't ready.
taking a drink of his coffee. I'll talk about it as soon as I say it. Um, this week we are going to be talking about the New Jersey Devil and the doors and the legends behind that.
Yes. Give me a sec. I'm ill prepared. I'm so ill prepared.
You're the one who wanted to do it at 12 o'clock, not me.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting the child to start needing me at 12:01.
It's okay.
All right. But yeah, the Jersey Devil.
By the way, I like that t-shirt.
Thanks, man. Heck yeah. This is some of our Christmas merch, our Creepmas merch. If you guys want to get this shirt, it's over on our website at exploringtheunknownpod.com. I could throw it up there on the screen. I think it's been a minute since I've messed with that. But yeah,
So, how do you feel about the Jersey Devil?
I'm conflicted. I'm
Mhm.
conflicted. Okay. I'm conflicted because now there's like more of the story that I'm understanding. First off, there's like three different versions of the Jersey Devil,
Yeah.
right? There's the one where he flies up the chimney after killing the rest of the family or something like
Mhm.
that. There's I think there's one where he just goes, right?
Yeah.
He just flies out the window or flies out up the chimney. And then what was the other one?
Um, there's actually four versions. The one that you said
Oh,
about
okay.
flying out the chimney. Um, the baby was already born a monster and eventually escapes into the woods. Mother Leagues was a witch, and the father was a devil, and the baby was born a demon baby. And the child survived for years as the strange deforms began before fleeing into the Pine Barrens. So there's a couple versions of it.
Yeah. Now, I think okay, because there are multiple versions of the story, to me that says people change things. It's that telephone effect. It's
Yes.
told so many times that little details just don't match up.
Mm-hmm.
But
And it was so long ago too, which there's really nothing to say what really happened.
right. Well, this I mean it happened what in 1909 or something like that.
Yeah, I believe so, something like that.
But the thing that makes it interesting for me, and we've talked about this a lot, about people believing in the same thing and it actually creating
Mm-hmm.
something. There are accounts of people, seeing this thing.
Yeah.
That's what confuses me because it's like, okay, no, and we'll get into the Ben Franklin thing here in a minute, but knowing that, and then knowing that like there's been schools that have been shut down because of mass sightings of this thing.
Yeah, do you want to give a brief description of what this thing looks like while you mentioned it?
Yeah. So it actually I don't have a great description of it. Um, but it's like a long face, like a horse, right?
Mm-hmm.
With bat-like wings, a forked tail, and horns.
Yeah, with a kangaroo looking body
Yeah.
and glowing red eyes. With
That
glowing
is
eyes.
such
Yeah,
that is
glowing
such
red
an
eyes.
absurd sounding creature.
We also talked about the Snallygaster, which is also a very observed creature as well.
Knowing what I know now about Ben Franklin, I want to look further into the Snallygaster to see if like it was some political, slander or just put out there to, you know, freak people out.
Yeah. Well, before we get into that, let's talk about the lore behind the Jersey Devil. We talked about it a little bit, but Mother Leeds became pregnant with her 13th child,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the one they say to be the Jersey Devil. 13 children. Could you imagine having 13 children?
Wait, hold on. Let me share this. I have an image. I guess this would be like a drawing of what this this thing would look like. Oh wait, hold on. I
Mhm.
forget how to do this. Um oh, it's an SVG. That's interesting.
Yeah, that thing looks crazy. If I seen
Oh, you
that,
can
I'd be
barely
gone.
see it. Why is it that way?
It's like in the background.
It is.
Kind of
Uh,
like that. Like kind of like that.
I'm gonna guys, I'm okay, so listen. Luke and I have talked about putting some shirts out that are like dedicated to each episode. Would you guys wear a shirt with this on it? I think I would wear a shirt with this on it.
Maybe take the UFO out and move the Jersey Devil over a little bit
Right.
into like
Well,
the
I would probably
graveyard.
just I would probably just have the Jersey Devil on it.
Just the Jersey Devil.
Just the Jersey Devil, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's sick. I like that. Um Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. You were talking
Yeah.
about Mother Leeds and the 13th child.
Yeah. Could you imagine having 13 children?
No, I can't. Well, I kind of can. I'm like almost halfway there.
You got four.
I got 4 and oh my gosh, no, 13. Well, that's the thing though. That was just what happened back then.
Yeah,
What else
that's
was there? What else was there to do?
true.
I mean, I think my grandpa, he is I think he's got like 7 or 8 brothers and sisters or something like that.
Uh,
So I don't know. I didn't have any, so
yeah. So back to the story of the Jersey Devil. She claims she was exhausted and angry. She surprisingly shouting, cried out, "Let this one be the devil." When the child was born, it was normal at first. Then it transformed into a hooved winged creature, screeched, beat up everybody in the room. See, this one says beat up everybody, never said, like, kill them. And then flew out through the chimney and disappeared into the Pine Barrens. Many versions say the father was the devil himself, which is crazy.
yeah. This
And
is
this was the most popular version of the story.
wait, so but it didn't say anything about Mother Leeds being a witch.
No.
Okay, so what I was seeing so Mother Leeds was supposedly a witch, and the child's father was the devil himself.
Hmm.
There are some versions of the legend that also state that local clergymen, um, they attempted to exorcise the creature from the Pine Barrens. So I guess maybe it was just like I don't know. That part doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you read Wikipedia, folks.
um.
It's empty and you want more. Okay, I'll get you more.
So back in 1909, there was a massive panic through like the week. Um, like you said, hundreds of schools, uh, hundreds of sightings spread through New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Delaware. Schools closed down because people were scared. Police officers claimed to see it. Mysterious hoof prints appeared on rooftops in the snow and in impossible locations. Newsletters went wild. This week was a crazy week for them. Could you imagine seeing hoof prints on a rooftop when there's
No,
no reason why there should
no,
be?
that would be wild.
That's concerning. And that's the like. The only other thing with the hoof prints on these rooftops would be like someone's hoaxing it.
Right.
That's the most realist, like the theory that would make more sense to me. Lex hoaxes, but I mean, I'm not saying the Jersey Devil is a hoax or anything, but with her things on foot, like the rooftops, that would be like, oh, let's hop on the roof and scare people.
Right.
But I mean, again, if it's not hoax, then that's pretty wild.
You know, there's so much that I feel that comes out of the Pine Barrens that I wonder if that area is just like
Cursed.
cursed, or maybe that's just how it gained its reputation, is because it was so vast, right? It's rather big, and people were just like, yeah, don't go in the Pine Barrens because of this or that. Maybe it was like a safety thing that people, how you scare children,
Yeah.
to not like intentionally, but you say things to be like, yeah, don't, stick your finger in the socket, it'll bite. You know what I mean?
hmm Well, the Pine Barrens covers 1.1 million acres in
Jesus.
the southern New Jersey.
That's huge. Let's go camp. Let's go camp in the Pine Barrens.
There's I have a little bit of information on the Pine Barrens. That'd be fun. Let's do it. Each stretches of forest with no towns or lakes, so that's like some parks. Nothing there. Um, a lot of fog pockets, which is interesting. Um, and strange acoustics in the Pine Barrens. So sounds echo and sound distraught. Um, and there are many abandoned villages throughout the Pine Barrens as well, swampy and marshlands as well.
Huh.
The Pine Barrens themselves feel supernatural, which helps fuel the legend.
Mm,
Which that makes sense. Like if it's a whole supernatural place, then that would definitely help.
yeah. Yeah. Did you see about the attack?
No,
So the
maybe.
Camden and Hayden Heights incidents?
Um, I'm not sure, but I do remember a while back I was watching Monster Quest, and they did an episode on the New Jersey Devil, and it attacked like a house, and they claimed it picked up one of the kids and like flew off with it.
Oh my god. No, I don't. I've never heard that one.
It was on Monster Quest.
On Monster Quest. What, on what was that, Prime, maybe?
Um, I don't remember what um it was on, but Monster Quest used to be a TV show back in like the 90s, 2000s.
Interesting. So the Camden and Hayden Heights incident. So the devil reportedly attacked a trolley car in Hayden Heights. Passengers saw a flying figure swoop down toward them, causing panic. And it also went after a social club in Camden. Members ran away as it circled the building and tried to get in through windows. Camden police came when people called for help. Officers fired their guns at the flying figure, but said the bullets did nothing. On January 21st, it came back to Camden. People on trolleys saw it circle above the tracks while making hissing sounds. It didn't attack, but scared everyone.
I have a few modern sightings of the New Jersey Devil. Um, from 1956 to 2015. So, a corpse was found in the Pine Barrens um, with wings and hooves. which, if that's the case, that means it repopulated somehow.
So there's more than one Jersey Devil out there.
That's what this says. I'm not sure. I don't know how true that is, but many believed it was the Jersey Devil. In 1961, a group of friends from Mays Landing heard screams and words from the woods, following glaring eyes. Creature is chasing the car, which that could be a Bigfoot. If they, because it doesn't really say winged creature.
Yeah.
Um, that more sounds like a Bigfoot to me. Um, in 1972, a cab driver claimed a winged creature landing on the roof of its taxi. Could you imagine driving down the road and this thing landing on your top of your vehicle?
No. Well, actually, you say something like that. I just watched it was Selena Spooky Boo. I just watched a video she did where she was like listening to not like paranormal 911 calls, and
Mm-hmm.
there was a guy that was talking about this thing. It was a 911 call, and he's like, there's somebody on the side of the road, they're bloody, they need help.
I remember
And
that.
then
Yeah,
it landed on a truck, and he's like, that's not human, that's not human.
we should do an episode on 911 calls.
That would be cool. If anybody has a 911 call, the number at the bottom of the screen, give it a call and share your story.
Um, Farmers reporting animals drained of blood, which was similar to the chupacabra cases. Which didn't they prove the chupacabra was real?
I want to say yeah, but I have nothing to back that up.
So that could have been a chupacabra. Um, in 1993, um, forest rangers described a horse-headed, deer-bodied creature with leathery wings near the river. He said, "I didn't believe in the Jersey Devil, but I know what I saw." So that was in 1993. I wonder how old this dude is and what his name is. We'll have to try to get him on the podcast.
You said he was. Oh, it was in 1993. I was born
Yeah,
that year.
it was Forest Ranger. In
That's interesting.
2005, a man captured a photo of a kangaroo-like creature flying across the road in South Jersey with the wings expanding. The photo went viral. Skeptics call it staged. Others believe it's legit.
Do you have the picture?
I do not.
Oh, try to find the picture. Or here, I could. If you have more, I could try to find a picture.
I do not. I have theories. I don't have any more descriptions. There's some theories on what it could be. While you look for that picture, I'll get through the theories. So some people um believe it's some kind of like dinosaur like creature. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but it's
Like
some kind of
pterodactyl.
species. No.
No,
It's PTEROSAUR.
I have no idea.
It describes a long neck winged creature. It kind of resembles a pterodactyl. I think I might know what, if I'm not mistaken, I think I know what this could be. What kind of animal it is. Some people say it's just a genetic mutation.
Hmm. I did see somewhere where they were saying that it was that one type of bat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the type of bat though. Fox bat.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't find the picture. there's so much AI stuff out there and digital, you know, recreations of stuff that it's
Yeah.
like,
So
I don't know.
this is what I thought it was whenever it said the name, and I seen the picture of it. But I mean, this is the image that pops up. Let's see if I can share my screen. This is a creature. Oh, I have to make it bigger. There we go. That's that dinosaur.
Yeah.
Which
Hold
I
on a sec.
mean,
So what is this thing?
this is that dinosaur that they think that could be what the Jersey Devil is. Which I mean, I can kind of see the resemblance,
Yeah, kinda.
but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's something else.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say because it's such a unique creature.
It's hard to say what.
Like what? Like if it's the Jersey Devil, or if it's actually a old dinosaur that was like still alive.
Or I
Maybe
don't
it's
know.
old season.
I hate to be the guy that like explains everything away, but I
Skeptical.
can I can see. Well, yeah, I mean, because I've never seen one, and
Yeah.
like my understanding of what should be real and what isn't. You know, that doesn't fit the description unless it is some sort of prehistoric
Hmm.
something, which is, in my opinion, unlikely because we don't have. You know, there's a lot of prehistoric
Yeah.
animals that are gone, so
No, I get that.
I feel like maybe the story has been something that has been told so many times, people believe things, and then
Manifested.
either manifested it on a level that yeah, maybe it is now a creature, or that they just convinced themselves that that's what it is that they saw.
Hmm. So earlier you were talking about the Benjamin Franklin thing. What's that about? I don't have any notes on that.
Oh, okay. So give me a second. Let me pull it up. Where is it at? Yeah, so the Almanac feud. Um, give me a second. So my understanding of it is this: the Lead family, they had an almanac
Hmm.
that they had published, which was like what's going to happen in the years. It was almost like or not years, within the year, like what's coming this year.
Yeah,
It
like
was
the
like
farmer's not almanac type thing.
yeah, kind of like a prediction of sorts.
Hmm.
Franklin also had one, so there was a feud. You know what I mean? They're going back
Yeah.
and forth because he obviously wants to be, you know, the one that everybody chooses or whatever, and so does this person. I can't remember the name. I can't. Um, I apparently didn't write it down in my notes. Oh wait, yeah. Uh, I think it was Daniel Leeds.
Hmm.
Um, he published in 1687 the first edition of his very own almanac. This became a lightning rod for controversy. Many Quakers who read the text objected to its use of astrology and heathen Greco Roman planet names. So, well, I don't know what the difference was between the two, but unless what they were practicing or like their belief was considered to be more of like witchcraft or uh
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. Uh It says that Titan Leeds and Benjamin Franklin trolled each other in their 18th century almanacs. Franklin implied the Leeds family was linked to Satan, and the story got worse from there.
Interesting.
So that's what I mean. Now knowing this little bit about Ben Franklin and the almanac situation makes me go, okay, so did the Jersey Devil story come from just being
Trying to get
ignorant?
him off the. No, I know
Or
what you're saying.
yeah, trying to be better than the other person and sell more almanacs or whatever the case was.
I mean, if that's the case, I'm going with the one that's like. I mean, now, but I'm going along with the Jersey Devil behind.
I mean, I don't know what the difference was because
Yeah.
I thought that the almanacs were all kind of determined by astrology,
hmm
but maybe I'm wrong.
Speaking of almanacs, I know this is off topic, but um, this year is the last year of the Farmer's Almanac. It is
Wait, what?
not going to be. This year is the last year of the Farmer's Almanac. There's not going to be any more after this
Why?
because they don't sell like they used to.
Oh, I see. Wonder
Yeah,
why.
but I don't think anybody cares that much anymore about it.
I never, I never, I actually never even opened one. I've seen them
Neither have
before.
I never even seen one, to be honest with you.
That kind of sucks. Now I'm disappointed because it's like that could have been something interesting to look forward to. Um, so Franklin used in Poor Richard's Almanac. Unlike Daniel and Titan Leeds, who used astrology, celestial alignments, and occult symbols to make predictions. That's interesting. Occult symbols to make predictions. Benjamin Franklin took a completely different approach. Franklin relied on practical weather observation, humor and satire, practical household and farming advice, mathematical, tidal, astronomical data, moon phases, and sun cycles.
So what you saying makes sense. One is a more like a Satan type of thing, than one is not. So that's why it's probably trying to be like, well, let's not use this one.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that it was a Satan type of
Well,
thing.
no, you with the no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like you said there was a retro.
Yeah,
retro
it was
yeah,
more based off of, well, Ben Franklin would consider that to be superstitious nonsense.
yeah.
Yeah, so Leeds relied on astrology, which Quakers saw as a cult. That's interesting. I'll have to dive more into that because that's an interesting topic
hmm
for me at least. I don't know if anybody else would want to hear more about that. If you guys want to hear more about that, drop it down in the comments. Let us know what your thoughts are. I thought I had some oh some encounters from like
Yeah, I got
Reddit. I do. So 11 years ago, I encountered the Jersey Devil. For those of you who have not heard of the legend, I'll give you a brief outline. The Jersey Devil is a legendary creature that only lives in New Jersey and the U.S. Okay. Well, we spent 20 minutes talking about what it is. Let's skip to the main story. Um, so my part of the story, it was only about 10 o'clock at night. I was slowly drifting off to sleep when I heard what sounded like horse hooves outside my window. I rationalized it to be the horse farm down the road, but then I realized the horse farm was 3 or 4 miles away, and I wouldn't be hearing hooves this clearly. I was instantly seized with fear, though I couldn't figure out why. I wanted to look out the window to look at the wooden deck just outside to see what it was, but I was nearly too scared dared to look. I eventually peeked out. I saw a large creature standing on my deck. It had bat-like wings and a pronounced snout. 2 horns sprouted from its head, and it had 2 smaller claws on its upper body with horse-like lower legs. It looked at me for a moment before beating its wings and flying away. I didn't sleep at all that night. I'd imagine not.
I wouldn't sleep either.
Could they have been dreaming, though?
Possibly.
Needless to say,
looking out your house and seeing a Jersey Devil just standing on your back porch.
No, I couldn't. I would. That would be just as bad as seeing Bigfoot.
I think it'd be worse.
You think it would be worse than seeing Bigfoot?
Yeah,
why
look
would
at
it be?
the description of the thing compared to Bigfoot. I mean, Bigfoot's a giant ape-like creature.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like Bigfoot's out there. This might not be out there.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't know. But here's something interesting. I know we're coming up on about 30 minutes here, so we're probably going to start wrapping this up, right?
Yeah.
But here's something interesting. So the reason that Luke and I did this episode on the Jersey Devil, because we've done the Jersey Devil before, right?
No, we haven't. No. This is the first time I'm doing it. Yeah.
I thought we've done it before. Anyways. But the reason that we're doing is because we have a future episode coming up featuring a living relative of the historic Leeds family, the bloodline directly tied to the Jersey Devil legend.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I am too. I watched the podcast with her. What was it? It was like 2 days ago, which that's whenever getting into the Ben Franklin stuff, I was like, oh, okay, now the Jersey Devil thing makes a little bit more sense, because then they're like showing like the family crest and stuff for the almanac thing and like how it looks like the depiction of the Jersey Devil. But yeah, did you have any more that you wanted to add?
No.
Good. Would you rather? Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. So let's say that you are. Let's say, hold on. Okay, here it is. It's not so much a would you rather.
Okay.
But this one's also for the audience too. So post down in the comments what your answer to this question would be. If you had to spend one night alone in the Pine Barrens, what one tool would you bring?
What one tool would I bring?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it is that like a given, or is that like, would that be a tool? Like, am I going like, you say I only get one item. I'm going camping and I only have one item.
Yes.
Is a tent one of those items, or is it like? I'm thinking deeper into this.
I didn't. Yeah. You're looking further into it than you need to. You're just spending one night.
I got my basic camping equipment, right? Okay,
yeah, sure. You got your basic camping equipment.
Well, that makes a difference on what I'm bringing.
You know what? Let's answer it both ways. Let's answer it. Let's say you don't have your camping stuff. What are you bringing?
I'll probably bring a tent.
Just a tent.
I mean,
okay.
A tent and a flashlight.
No, you can bring one.
I mean, I guess I'm bringing a flashlight because I'll just sleep in my truck.
You can take the truck.
I'm like, how am I getting there? Am I just getting dropped off and then be like, bye?
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Okay, so let's say you have your camping equipment. All right. what is the one other tool that you would bring on this one night alone in the Pine Barrens?
Look at my phone.
Your phone?
Mm-hmm. The only reason I say my phone is because it has multiple different things on it. I can take pictures and I can record audio.
That's actually a pretty good.
And it has a flashlight.
There's a flashlight. It's a multi-tool.
I mean, it's yeah. Once it dies, you're screwed.
Then it's a hammer, and it's a
not
rock. It's a nice paperweight.
Yes, but I would like to be able to bring something out where I can document what's going on. So
yeah,
the fan would be the best option. Which I mean, I feel like I would have that either way. So
yeah,
is it really a tool? But I'll say my phone.
That's a good answer. I would probably say my phone as well. I would say my phone. So drop down in the comments what you guys think. What would you bring as your one tool if you had to spend one night alone in the Pine Barrens? And then also, if you guys have had an encounter and would like to be on our show, you can send us an email at exploringtheunknownpod at outlook.com. Or you can call our phone number, 724. No, that's not right. 412-533-3483. I was going to give out the wrong one. And then also, if you're looking to get some Exploring the Unknown merch or some spooky Christmas merch, you can find that at exploringtheunknownpod.com in the merch section.
I'm excited for that. I want
Me too.
Bigfoot alien Christmas shirt.
You want a Bigfoot alien Christmas shirt?
Yep.
We'll have to get some more shirts and that, because we are currently out, because they are sold out, everybody. But we're getting some more in, and then you can get yours as soon as possible.
That's all I have.
Me too. Thanks for listening.
Till next time. Keep exploring
the unknown. All right, guys. See ya.
See ya.